just like, it's not even the mainland.
The attempt was honorable.
So, like...
Is there even, like, a hospital in this bad boy?
There's an urgent care. They medevac you to the mainland. This is literally a sandbar.
Oh?
Like, so our house... hang on. I gotta find a truck stop. Our house is literally right across from this place. Okay. So we're right across from the truck stop. Our house is like right here.
Oh, you should look up Google Earth because you could literally see it.
Okay.
You have Google Earth?
Well, we can have Google Earth.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Oh, hang on. Gotta go to Belize.
Okay, and then you're going to scroll in.
So just to show you, this is the island. This is our house right here.
Okay.
And so there's literally 100 feet here, 100 feet here.
Oh, damn.
Like, there's not even power. We'll go on Google Street View. I'm just giving you a tour. So there's a beach up here called Secret Beach. There's no power. It closed at sunset. Everything runs on generators.
Oh, no shit.
Mm-hmm. That's like what this is. It's up here somewhere.
Where do you fly in?
So we fly into Belize City, which is over here somewhere. I don't know.
Oh, and you get a boat across?
No, that's the little plane. And then you take a little 10-minute flight and you land in San Pedro at the airport.
Oh, okay.
They're literally like taxis.
Oh, okay.
You can either be on a boat for 2 hours, which I did one time, and glad I did it one time. Wouldn't really do it again. I would if you, for example, really had a problem with the plane, which I don't actually think you would after that experience with Kara. And, but like, if you really had a problem, I would totally take the ferry.
Okay.
There, just to let you know. But, yeah, no, there's an airport, a little tiny airport down here. And
it's only like a 10-minute flight.
10-minute flight.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. And then...
By the time I have a panic attack, we'll be landing.
I know. Well, and then you get here, Jesse, you're loving. Nobody even drives.
No one drives?
Golf carts.
Oh.
There's no cars on the island.
I'm moving, dude.
I know.
That's the life for me. I could work remote. Well, there's probably no internet there, huh?
There is. Here. We have internet.
Oh, yeah.
So that's this is truck stop.
Do you know this is what we use to measure people's yards at my work?
No, but that doesn't surprise me. We had insurance call us one day and be like, we're checking Google Earth to check on your fire hydrants. Will you please report back to us the fire hydrants? And we were like, you're literally looking on Google Earth to check our fire hydrants.
But it's annoying when people, like, their neighbors have, like, paid to have it privacy blocked out.
Totally.
It, like, messes up your imagery, so you can't do it right. But, yeah, because we charge based off the square footage of your lawn.
I guess, like, plus or minus 10 feet might not really... more than that would matter.
Yeah, because they have they have a range for pricing.
Okay.
They have figured out a range for the square footage pricing.
Okay.
We're allowed to roughly be about 15 square feet off.
Okay.
I actually have a pretty solid accuracy on mine, though.
Nice.
I have a pretty solid measure.
Nice.
This year, they've added doing Christmas lights. Using Google Earth. Because they're just doing the pitches in the front of the home. Mm-hmm. But I will say that has added a layer of difficulty. That is dope.
That's this big patio right here.
It's a one whole house, or do you have it broken up into like different little...
One whole house.
Do you guys rent it out?
Yep. We have an Airbnb.
That's smart.
So
and then when you guys are there, you just use it instead of renting it out.
Exactly. And that's actually why I went this week, because the house is rented out from... It's the end of hurricane season, and so it's the beginning of, like, the nice season here.
Oh, nice.
And so we're rented out from December 5th to February. And so that was why I either needed to go, like, now or not go here. And honestly, this is a cheap
I was going to say,
vacation.
may I ask what you guys charge a night for your Airbnb?
It's $150 a night.
That's not bad at all, though. For where you're going.
It's nice on the inside. There's like 2 bedrooms. I mean, it's like nothing fancy, right? But like you have 2 bedrooms. There's TVs. There's internet. There's a huge kitchen.
Do you pay someone to clean it?
Yeah, we have a company that we go through there that basically mans everything.
Okay.
So like we basically just put it in there. They're going to clean before I come. They're going to clean after I leave for me. My mom's like, we don't need to pay them. And I'm like, I'm on vacation. I'll pay them.
Yeah.
So.
You're like, I want it nice for me, please.
But yeah, we do. And then Miss Harriet lives in this house over here. I wonder if you can see it. This house is a crazy, mean dog. Really mean dog over here. Oh, you can't see Miss Harriet's house from the road.
Yeah, she's got some nice privacy, like hedges.
She's a crazy old lady.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the native language?
English.
Okay.
They speak Spanish. There's a lot of people from Guatemala. Like, a lot of people speak Spanish, but, like, I don't think I've encountered many people who doesn't speak English.
Nice. That's cool.
And so,
golf carts. I'm so in.
Yeah, golf carts. There's not even cars.
How far is the airport from your house?
10-minute golf cart ride.
And you just get, like, a taxi that's a golf cart?
No, they pick you up at the airport with your golf cart.
Oh.
You call them and you say, my plane's landing. I just made golf cart arrangements today. I was like, what up, Ayo? Just because we know people there now, right? Yeah. So I'm like, what up, Ayo? I'm going to be here for this many days. My plane's going to land at this time. He's like, pick you up.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So expensive to rent the golf carts?
No, it's $35 a day, I think.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think it depends on the season, but...
That's cool.
Mine's $35.
That's dope.
Yeah. No, that's why I love going. Like, it's you go to bed at 8 p.m. Like, you go to Secret Beach for a day, spend the day at the beach. Secret Beach is closed at 4 p.m. because it's starting to get dark already, and it's about a half-hour golf cart ride.
Oh.
Back to get to our house.
Okay.
And even probably like 15 more minutes to get into town or whatever. So... But, like, that's the life. You get up. There's grocery stores. And, like, there's also normal things. There's grocery stores. Okay. I'm telling you about, like, how there's no lighters and shit. But, like, there's a head shop there. There's cigar shops. There's actually this cool chocolate factory that you can do tours of.
Oh, that's cool.
When I told you the rainforest, there's Mayan ruins. They're not here. It's on the mainland. But you can go do tours of Mayan ruins on the mainland.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. But truck stop is one of the, how I told you that truck stop was, this is one of the prime locations, like in the country to go to.
That's
or
cool.
in Belize to go to. And this is Susie. Susie has her little place for sale.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She sells things outside truck stop. But the other thing I was going to show you, I wanted to leave the photosphere. And I was going to show you Secret Beach. We just have to go to where the beach is. And so this is the beach that doesn't have the Sargasso. And there's just a line of... Oh my God, that's so not updated. There's just like a line of bars here. You sit in the water. Like they bring you like food.
Oh, that's
on tables in the water and stuff.
That's dope. And the food's good.
Yeah, and the food's good. Not some of the best nachos I've ever had on Secret Beach.
Really? Oh, make some good nachos.
I know. Me too.
It's pretty, like, touristy there, huh? Ish.
It is, but, like, not a lot of people are here. So, like, it is touristy. There's a lot to do, but you're not... like waiting in line to do everything.
Yeah. People are there just to relax, right?
And even like doing stuff like I did a boat tour with my friend Susanna, and we kind of decided last minute that we wanted to do it, and we basically like emailed the guy and was like, hey, we want to do like an 8 a.m. tour with you tomorrow morning. Are you available? And he was just like, yep. And like we showed up and it was the tour. You just like text people on WhatsApp. You like find them on whatever and you like text people on WhatsApp and they're like, yep, show up here. And like it's crazy that they show up.
That is crazy.
Like every time.
That's kind of cool though. That probably would be the life though. That'd be fun.
But to your point, like tourism is a big money maker here. Like when I was there in May, which was like, we just had a bunch of weird stuff happen with our economy. I don't exactly remember what happened, but like everyone was like, Americans are like saving more, are not spending as much, and they're not going on as many vacations. And they said they saw that down here.
They could feel it.
Yeah, they were like, usually this time of year, like May's our busy lobster season is May and June, so a lot of people come there in May and June to eat the lobster.
Oh, okay.
And one person was like, I am usually working every day. I haven't worked in 7 days.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And so like they see stuff, like they see us spending money less.
Dang.
Yeah. It's just an interesting thing to think about, right?
That is interesting.
Whole economy stuff. But yeah, anyways, and they have normal food too. I just don't want you to think everything's lobster and stuff. They have normal food. Kenny doesn't like that shit either.
I trust you.
Either, so
I don't feel like you'd want me to go somewhere that I could potentially starve.
No.
Gotta keep this figure.
There's like Italian restaurants even. Like I said, there's pizza literally at Secret Beach, like right over. There's delicious pizza. They have a wood fire pizza oven. Also, some of the best Thai food on the island is that truck stop.
I don't know.
They just have 4 shipping containers that they turned into restaurants.
Oh, that's cool.
What it is.
I think shipping container like style living is kind of.
Me too.
Like cool.
I'm thinking of buying one because we don't know like what's going to happen, but we need to get shit out of the lab. And so we were thinking about just like buying a shipping container.
That's smart.
And then like having it shipped to my dad's house or whatever.
Yeah, why not? It'll sit there. It'll store your stuff. You can lock it. Very secure. And in the case of a nuclear explosion, they're pretty safe.
Yeah. Exactly.
TBH. Even safer if it was buried underground.
Yeah, which you could still do. Maybe not there. You'd probably hit water, but.
Oh, interesting. I never thought of that.
It's not. Yeah.
These fucking lights give me every time.
And like, do we even need them? Do we even need them? Is a question that I ask myself every time about the lights.
Then I feel like we do. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. But hi, guys.
Hello.
We're on to our second podcast of the night. So we're wearing our same clothes. I was thinking about podcasting multiple days and we're wearing the same clothes. Like, it's obvious. But, like, who's paying attention to our clothes?
Most of you are probably listening and not even watching. So that's even better because I usually don't look very good. I just look a little rough. You know what I'm saying?
Hi, like, I can't always look our best, you know?
I always look good, guys. I just can't all the time. I just can't do it. I'm just so... But, I don't know if you guys are just talking. We were talking about this cool-ass place in Belize.
Ambergris Key.
And I think me and Lindsay are going to take like a little friend trip there at some point.
We can podcast live from the rooftop of my house in the other
I'm so excited. Did I tell you we got our passports yesterday?
No, but I knew you were going this. You actually got them in the mail already?
Or no, did you go to your appointment? We went to our appointment, but hear me out. Lindsay, yesterday I had the best experience.
Oh my God, at the passport office?
I'm going to tell you this.
I love this.
This is so good.
Can I tell you, I love the passport office. I've always had a good experience with that place there.
Yeah.
You went to the post office?
Yeah.
You went to the post office? Yeah. Okay,
yeah, no, she's so nice. Actually, have you asked the folks to tune in?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, since we're going to start telling you stories about the passport office and stuff, we're going to ask you to sit down, tune in, light up. Welcome to Strain of Consciousness.
Bam! 2 for 2. Welcome back, guys.
I know. Maybe I have finally learned. It took like 10 times, maybe.
It's fine. That's all.
This is actually our 10th podcast.
This is
our 10th Strain of Consciousness. I just saved episode 9. Oh my gosh.
We did it, guys. 10. It has been fun.
Yeah.
It has really been fun.
This is a lot of fun.
This has been fun. Also, have you drank all your drink?
Yeah, and I'm really thirsty, actually.
Okay, cool, perfect. So, we do still have the same cups, but perfect.
You're watching the next week, because this is a week later.
Mine's poo-poo, which is perfect, because they've been probiotic sodas.
And mine's I'm a beast without my coffee.
Or, excuse me.
With the Tasmanian Devil.
Prebiotics. This is the Poppy Ginger Fizz. Let's see. We already know the theory we have about the carbonation. Let's see if there's anything in here.
A little bit. I see a little fizz on the edge right there.
I just want this shit to tickle my nose, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just sick of it, Lindsay.
I know. Wow.
That wasn't even good because I clinked the thing like a moron.
That's what happens with these things. Wow, this is still really loud. This has great carbonation, Jessie.
I think we're going to still be disappointed.
Did you set on a fizz, though?
Wait.
I saw fizz.
I saw
Cheers. I forgot this is a new one, not a continuation. That's still flat as fuck. It's like it all disappeared. Like all the carbonation left this.
I'm just going to start calling it fucking Houdini.
Literally immediately. It's not even
bullshit.
Like remember you used to like psh. Oh, there's a little bit.
It's a lie.
I shook it pretty viciously.
It's all a freaking lie. Anyway, I'm not going to go on that tangent again.
I know. I kind of like it though. I'm a ginger ale root beer kind of gal as opposed to like a Coca-Cola Sprite.
Yeah, I know you like
obscure ones.
That's why I picked this one. I picked it for you.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's like the flavor's not bad. It's just the carbonation.
It's for sure flat. Yeah.
So
Poppy,
sad.
you too. They probably bottle all these at the same plant.
Well, like Coke and Pepsi own everything.
I know.
It's so irritating. Anyway, back onto a happy topic, the passport. Okay, so speaking of Belize and the passport, so we go to the passport. The lady is so friendly. She's this older lady. She's so sweet. She pops out. She goes, "Hey, do you have an appointment?" We're like, "Yeah." She goes, "I'm running behind." We're like, "Cool." She was literally like 11 minutes behind. Literally don't care. We go in. We have all of our paperwork. And Shy passes over her birth certificate. The lady was like, "Do you happen to have your original?" We thought that was Shy's original. It was not the original. Well, I don't know what hers is supposed to look like because I had
Yours
my
from
original.
A different state.
Mine's from a different state. They looked very different, so I didn't know. And so. But she's like, "Don't worry, I'm not going to turn you away." Tells us the process of what will happen is they'll send us a letter, ask for the original copy. We'll then do this, and we're like, "Oh, that's a lot of steps, but it's fine, not a biggie." We'll still get our passport in time because we're doing this instead of getting the stupid Real ID. I was like, it's time to be a grown-up and get our passports,
Go to be a grown-up, get your passport, go to Belize.
Yeah, so exactly. I'm going to start doing more things. I'm just excited. My friend Paps is so amping to take us over to an Indian buffet in Canada.
Oh, nice.
She said the minute we get our passport, she's driving us over there.
Nice.
She's like, "I'm going to take you to some real Indian food." She's like, "It's a little expensive." She said, "But it is the best Indian food that you'll have." Okay. I'm in. Okay. I'm ready. So, you should. I'll be like, you should come with. She's so nice. Have you met Pap?
I haven't. Well, yeah, I did. I feel like I met her.
I should be respectful.
Maybe saw a picture, but
her name is actually. You're supposed to say it, Pup.
Okay.
But she didn't correct my white ass for like 7 months. I don't know what she expected. You gotta tell me, girlfriend. You gotta tell me. But she's so sweet.
So funny.
I know. We call each other Pineapple.
That's funny.
Yeah. Good morning, Pineapple. That's what we. Oh yeah.
That's funny.
People know the reference. I know folks know that reference. You won't know that reference because you're not a social media girly.
What's the Good Morning Pineapple?
So there's this East Indian guy and it's wonderful. It's just like silly, just in like, I'm not being disrespectful, but in his accent, and a lot of people have done it, he just goes, good morning, pineapple, looking very good, very nice, and he's being silly.
Okay.
And so it's just this like cute little ding-a-ding-a-ding jingle. Mm-hmm. And like, Pup's my girl. So like, it's funny. It's like it's like our little like, you know how people have like a special handshake? Mm-hmm. It's like me and Pat, it's like me and Pat. A special handshake.
Totally.
So I just call it
it's like the one up dog. What up, dog?
Literally. Yeah. We say good morning, pineapple. It's like funny. A little endearing. She's a sweetie.
Yeah.
She's nice. And I know she listens to our podcast.
Hey
girl. But anyway, back to the passport. So anyway, we're like, okay, she's like, or she was like, Mount Vernon typically will give you your birth certificate same day, or you can try Bellingham. I don't know how it's going to go. So we're like, okay, cool. So we go. She goes, but if you can get me your certified copy of your birth certificate by 2, I can just send everything out. Okay. And I'm like, facts. Let's do this. Like, let's go. So we go over to the Bellingham, like, public, like, health records. Go there. First lady comes out. She's fine. But she's like, yeah, we can't get it to you until the 18th, which is next week. And we're like, okay, whatever. Like, bummer, we can't get it today. Mm-hmm. She goes in the back. Shy starts filling out the form. This other lady comes out, and she's just kind of like chatting with me. And I was like, she says, happy Thursday or happy Friday Eve. And I was like, hell yeah. I was like, Friday Eve. I was like, I love the recognition. And me and this girl just started chopping it up. Literally, I laughed. I told Chai, I said, this girl should watch me and Lindsay's podcast. Because we literally chopped it up so hard over that.
That's so funny.
It was so funny. Like, she thought it was funny. And then she's like, yeah, the holidays, I just feel really dreary. I said, yeah, can we say, fa la la, ha ha ha, am I right? Like, and me and this girl are just like laughing, right? And so she takes the payment. She looks down that we're gonna pick it up. She goes, were you guys trying to get this today? I was like, yeah. I was like, but I understand. I was like, the other lady said not till the 18th. I told her the situation about the passport. She goes, if you give me a minute, I'll have this other lady print it out for you. And we're like, really? She's like, yeah, just go sit down. We got it, and we were able to get it over to her, all because me and this girl hit it off.
Nice. That's what happens when you make friends. More flies with sugar.
That's what I'm saying. Me and Shy literally, bro, that is so crazy you said that. We literally have the same conversation. I said to her, because you remember we were talking about the theory of, like, if you are... like, everywhere you go, is it you or the other people? Like, if you're having a bad day, right? And so I said that to her. I said, what a cool experience. I said, me and that girl had such a great experience that she just, like, helped us out just because, like, she felt good. Yeah. Because of that interaction. Yeah. And you could tell, like, it was a wonderful interaction. That. Like, she was super nice. So it was just, like, such a... I ruined the moment... about 20 minutes later on accident for a second. Because we go back to the post office, Shy runs in, and she's like, her door was closed, but the lady next door said that she'll give it to her when her door opens. And, like, normal people are like, oh, great, like, we had such a good day, and they're still riding that high. Not me. My brain says, what if she forgets to give it to her? Yeah. My brain goes, you don't have that much luck. Everything goes wrong. Like, literally everything in my head's like, it's not gonna happen. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, so I say it to Shy. I'm like, do you think she's actually gonna give it to her? Yeah. I can't help it. I'm literally like panicked.
I don't know if I would trust that with my pet, with the original of my birth certificate. Just saying.
Right?
Yeah. But did Shy go back in and check it out?
No. So here's the deal. Because this lady literally worked across the office. Like, she worked... Like, these two women were talking when we had been waiting.
Okay.
And so when Shy went back, whomever was in this office now wanted the door closed for their privacy because people were waiting in the hallway.
Okay.
And there was several people in line at this point. Mm-hmm. And so Shy poked her head in and she said, "Oh, do you happen to know if I can open it?" And then she told Shy, she said, "Oh, I'm really impressed that they gave you your birth certificate. Last week I went in and they didn't do it." And Shy was like, "It depends on the person." She goes, "And you got to chop it up real good with them." So she says that. And that lady says to her, she goes, "If you give that to me," she goes, "when she opens her door, I'll make sure she gets it for you." Mm-hmm. And so Shy gave it to her because she's another worker. And like Shy was...
Yeah. Shy was another worker.
Yeah, it wasn't just like some random like human just like walking or whatever. Yeah. But like my head literally was just like, this lady's gonna forget.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Like I was like, this lady, like, cause Shy was like, oh, she made sure she asked for my name so she knew to tell her who gave it to her before she goes. So like Shy was very, Shy even told me, she was like, I literally had not one doubt until you said that.
You're right. Just the luck runs out. You know?
I was just like, and I know that is such like a pessimistic fucking thing to like be like, but like, I really don't ever, I know that sounds so terrible. Like, especially after we're just like trying to follow it up with a grateful episode. Yeah. But like, I'm not that human to like have such a good time, to like have such a nice lady do our passports and be so helpful, to like go to this other location,
or not DMV, but
practically, whatever. And like go get your records. And this lady, just like, you have this great experience, and she's like, cool, let me expedite it, and you can get it to like have all of these like things line up and be so wonderful. Mm-hmm. I was like, there has to be one thing. And Shy was like, well, why did you have to put that out in the air? She's like, do you want to go in now? And like, I literally sat in the parking lot for like 5 minutes and I didn't know what to do.
Wow. I would have wanted to go back in too.
I had such bad anxiety over it because I was like, I just don't have that good of luck. Mm-hmm. Because I was like, what if it's sitting? And then I was like, okay, I had to make my brain compromise and be like, the worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to get a letter saying we need your a certified copy of your...
And then it's going to take another week or
birth certificate. And I'm going to then go to the post office and go to that lady's office and be like, so I don't think you handed it to your friend. Can you guys now send that for me?
Yeah.
And expedite it and make sure it's tracked. That'd be great. Yeah. Like, we'll have plenty of time. So the anxiety has like washed over because like... In the end of the day, we're still going to get it. We'll still have the passports in plenty of time. Yeah. We don't fly until March.
Yeah.
I'm going to have plenty of time for this. So, like, totally. I took ownership of the anxiety to, like, get rid of it.
That's great.
But I appreciate that you said that you would have that thought, too, though, because I kind of felt crazy. I was like, am I just, like, really, like, messing with myself right now?
Well, I would, and I would for other reasons also. I actually would like to ask, so she got a passport from not being from here, from somewhere in Bellingham? Or sorry, not a passport. So I lost Kenny's birth certificate a few years ago. He had to get it from the original county that he was born in. And so he had to like figure out, like, we have the internet now, and so it wasn't that bad, but like he had to go find like his county in Ohio and get it from there. Do you think it's more high tech here, or like everything's on the same system?
I wonder if it's on the same system because Shy was born in Washington State. Mm-hmm. And so, like, I don't know if it was just, like, because it's, like, the same state that it was so easy. Mm-hmm. that they could do that. Like, I don't know if I had gone in there, if they could have pulled my Elko records.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure what would have transpired.
That seems like an incredibly smooth day for not having a real passport. I mean, you didn't know that you didn't have a real birth certificate.
I didn't know she didn't have one. I knew mine was, but because, like, when I made the photocopy of my birth certificate, in the background it goes void, 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 right? And so for hers to have been a copy, it didn't have any, like, signs of, like, saying voided or anything. When we got her certified copy, I was like, oh, that is
for sure a certified copy. Yeah,
that definitely looks different.
Stamp on it.
Had, like, there was a texture in the corner. It was the green color, but it was overall like a really good experience. I'm really excited. I really hope that lady gave her Shy's folder. I hope it came to her. I hope it actually happened. Just so it was smooth. Just so the whole process was actually
come
like
back with a good
the whole, like, rounded out. But, like, I do hate that's how quickly my mind turns such, like, a fantastic moment into something so, like, arbitrarily, like, frustrating. Like, it really, for 12 minutes, I was like, oh, fuck.
The people can't be trusted anymore, Jesse. We talked about it the other week. Like, nobody can be trusted.
I think the only reason Shy really trusted her, too, is because this lady's, like, over 50.
Okay. I would maybe trust that more, but I wouldn't. I'd be like, yeah, I'm not dropping off my passport with you.
Yeah, my birth certificate.
Yeah, sorry, I keep calling it a birth certificate.
It's fine. That's what we're
passport office.
That's what we're talking about. It's fine. But yeah, but it was nice though. The really point of that was how wonderful getting the certified copy was. How wonderful. I find it concerning when you get your passport that you have to send off all your originals to them.
I know. Nope, and when you Kenny didn't have to. Now you can renew your passport online. Okay. But last time I renewed my passport, it was not renewable online. And I had to 3 months before I left because I only got a new passport because I was going to Egypt. But your passport can't be expiring in like 6 months before you travel internationally.
Oh, okay.
And so, like, I had to panic, go get a new passport because, like, I didn't realize that my passport was expiring. And I had to send away my unexpired passport to get my new passport. And they just, like, gave it back to me with a hole punched in it or something because they let you keep it because of the stamps in it and stuff. So, like, you can keep it, but, like, I had nothing for, like, 6 months. And I was like, I have this, like, big trip planned. And I have nothing. I had my passport within like 2 weeks, though. So I had to expedite it because we had to fill out visas. And, like, as I was filling out visas, it was like an oh shit moment.
You're like, oh man.
Yeah. I ate a bunch of popcorn and now I have it all in my teeth.
It was delicious, though. That's some good popcorn.
Delicious. I know.
She put out new flavors yesterday. I was like, oh man. They all
The Rocket Pop, we didn't tell you guys, we went to a popcorn place, and the Rocket Pop, I feel like the Rocket Pop was interesting, but, like, not good. Like I told you, I don't think I even wanted a whole little bag of it, but, like, it was interesting having, like, one of each, and the lime was, like, incredibly tart, and, like sour, and, like, the raspberry was really tart,
cool
and, like,
idea.
The cherry was just sweet, and, like, but one, it was enough.
Yeah.
It was like, I think my initial comment was like, oh, wow, that's a party in my mouth. And that was exactly how I felt about it.
Yeah. It wasn't something I wanted a ton. Like, I didn't, like, having the whole little bag, even for 2 people, is too much. It is just really sweet. But it's a cool little spot. It's Lindsay's Crazy Kettle Corn. Hey-o, shout out. Not sponsored, not hers. But yeah, they typically are out at the Linden, like, Fairway cafe area. Surprisingly, the jalapeno white cheddar was my personal favorite.
I still think the dill was my favorite.
The dill is really
delicious.
If you feel me.
I was shocked. I got something else and I was like, oh, this is, like, not great. I don't remember what it was. It was one of the little bags.
The snickerdoodle was surprisingly one of my favorites too, and I typically don't like cinnamon.
Cinnamon sugar is so good though.
It is and it isn't. I don't know why cinnamon just like doesn't like ring my bell. Just doesn't do it for me.
Interesting. And yet you like Indian food. There's a bunch of cinnamon in that. It's a different kind of cinnamon because it's not sweet.
Yeah, and I guess I have to be careful when I say like I like Indian food because like I was watching this reel that I just like felt like I just like really vibe with. It got me because she said, "What level of cracker am I?" And when I'm talking about crack, you know what kind of crack.
I can't wait to hear this. I think I'm the pussiest level cracker.
She's talking about, like, because she knows that, like, white people are kind of, like, obnoxious. We're aware. But, like, what, like, are there levels or layers of crackerness? So she was like, she didn't want to be an oyster cracker. That's fucking weird. Now you catching it. Now you catch it.
Okay.
And she goes, am I on like the level of oyster? She's like, I don't want to be that kind of like white person, that kind of cracker. Like she's referencing white people and layers of like crackerness, right? That type of cracker. She didn't want to be an oyster cracker. She's like, am I a saltine? She was like just dry, obnoxious. She was like, am I a Ritz? Am I buttery? Am I delightful? She's like, just enough tan to fit in. And she's like literally leveling all these layers of crackerness.
Interesting. What do you think?
That I am?
Yeah. I think that's an interesting. I'm as you were talking about this, I was trying to conceptualize what characteristics these crackers have as part of them, right? And so, like, when you say oyster cracker, I think, like, because you don't really eat oyster crackers on their own, you, like, put it in soup. And so it's, like, you are a helper, you, try to make something better as opposed to, like, just existing.
Okay, you kind of, like, went a fun direction with that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's really fun. Yeah, they also talked about, like, club crackers. And I thought that was funny because, like, if you're referencing that, club crackers typically are found on charcuterie boards. They are kind of there to club party for everybody. But will they always like go with a good cheese or a salami?
Like nobody's eating that themselves.
No,
just a club cracker.
No one's eating it alone.
Yeah. But the Ritz cracker, I feel like is interesting because the Ritz cracker is almost like the vavoom of crackers because it really, the vavoom, Ritz crackers taste like butter. Like they taste salty and toasted and like butter and like. Which one of these do you want to eat plain? It's probably a Ritz cracker.
It is.
But I don't know what that equates to as far as human characteristics.
I'm gonna let you know what I identify with, and it's the same thing the lady identified with.
Okay.
She was a flip pretzel. She's a Ritz on one side and pretzel on the other.
I've never heard of that.
They're delightful. On one side, girl, it's all cracker. But on one side, it's a buttery Ritz. On the other, it's the texture of a pretzel. Okay. And I'm going to let you know it slaps so hard. It's so delightful. It's a surprise. It's a delight. Kind of like me. It's all of the things.
Are pretzels counted as crackers?
Are we going to get into a debate about this?
I mean, we can because I don't think pretzels are counted as crackers.
I don't.
I would almost think them more of a bread.
I agree. I don't think they're a cracker, but I think that they mimicked the outside layer of a pretzel on the outside of a cracker.
Okay.
The texture.
Oh, you're telling... This is an actual cracker.
Yes.
You're telling me about.
This
it's
is
half and half.
It's a half and half,
okay.
And that's me.
Sorry, I thought you were having like a Ritz cracker with a pretzel on it.
No.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
But no, a pretzel is, in fact, never a cracker.
But if it's in cracker form like that, then that's a cracker. I'm fine with this classification.
See, but I feel like I identify as this because, like, you don't know what you're going to get from me.
Yeah.
It's always a surprise.
Sweet and salty. Yep, it's like Sour Patch Kids. Sometimes they're sweet, sometimes they're salty. Not salty.
I was going to say, I don't know if there's...
I have been mixing up a lot of my words lately.
It's okay. I think it's because we also had a round 2 little zinger of some Huxton.
Well, also, I've been like shitting my life away. I've been getting really high. Like all day.
Exponentially all day. Good for you,
like
girl.
I've been shitting. Somebody called me to do some real life stuff at like 7:30 a.m. and I was like, I am waking and baking on the couch right now, and I'm gonna go to work at like 9. And so, can I give you a call back when I'm in work mode? And he was just like, that's awesome and hilarious. Call me back whenever you're ready, right? But just like
that, you're like, I'm
not.
no
My give a shit meter is so broken.
It's all shit.
Yeah. No, I don't care. I'm getting high all day.
I wish I could have that level of not care. Right now, I'm in my era of Kara because I be caring about just stacking the money.
Yep.
Making some savings. I got that momentum right now. Manifesting this channel, getting popular. People enjoying hanging out with us.
That's why we try to give you guys other stuff, right? Tom watched Candid Car Rides the other day. Because at work I've just been following us on YouTube to get us followers. And I followed him on YouTube, or he followed us on YouTube, and he watched Candid Car Rides. But it made me like, that's why we do all of these things, right? We're like, just come on, hang out with us.
Just like come hang out. And it's kind of silly. I do want to do more Candid Car Rides. That was something I always really wanted to do. Like, I am glad we're doing this. Like, I know there's this, like, other little segment thing I want to talk to you about that's, like, been really, like, fun. It's, like, been something I've been doing on, like, a Snapchat with people. So I have, like, probably, like, 10 people I regularly Snapchat. 2, 3 in which are, like, really good friends, like, that I regularly... But these other people are just, like... We're, like, friends, but, like, we don't, like, really hang out. But, like, we just, like... That's how we keep in contact, is we send, like, silly shit.
Sure.
To each other.
Gifts,
and it's just,
whatever.
like, yeah, gifts, whatever. But I've been doing this, like, segment where I've been sending people when I've been cooking, because you know I'm not a good cook. Well, that's not true.
You're doing better.
I'm doing better. I'm learning.
Yeah. No, it just takes time.
So I have been sending people videos when I've been cooking, and the way I start them in the background, and yes, I am high as a kite when I'm doing this, so that's why it's so ridiculous. But you can just hear me loud as day in the back going, Chef boy, oh, what do I say? Chef boy, who, she?
Okay.
Chef boy is me, and then I rattle off what I'm making, and I'll just, like, do stupid videos of me, like, actually, like, cooking it, and then I'll send them a video later of, like, what it actually looked like, and then I'll, like, just send them, like, fun little shit in between. And, like, these are people that I just, like, talk to regularly. And I've had, like, 4 or 5 people be like, I would actually watch, like, 45-second clips of your recipes if you could figure out.
That's all you need. That's all the people want to watch. Nobody wants to watch 10 minutes. I was telling you about this cooking thing the other day. Like, nobody wants to watch somebody make a 45-minute recipe. You fast forward it, watch them crack the eggs, boom, boom, boom. Say in real fast words, like, you know, make the video, like, speed it up, do some voiceover.
Yeah, just like here.
Yeah.
And, like, they're really simple recipes. Like, I mean, I am no cook. But, like, the other night, like, I just took those, like, brick Philly cheesesteak things or whatever. Bro, I made the best Philly cheesesteak. Shy was like, literally, she was like, did you buy these from the market next to your work? And I was like, no, I made these. And they were so good, but I had done that video. And so Sierra was like, you should do these in segments. She's like, because it's easy food that people... I just think it's just funny. But anyway, my fun thing lately has been Chef Boy, Who's She?
I like that, and I think that's a great idea. I watch Future Canoe, and he does... he cooks things, but I like him because he's like a normal person. Like he watches somebody's video and they're like, put a tablespoon of salt in, put blah blah blah, and like he's like out of the thing that they're telling him to, so he'll just be like, put this in there. But like that's how I cook. Like I'm not going out to get the one ingredient that you like wanted me to get. I'm gonna be like, I have this other thing that is just as good as that.
Close enough.
Yeah, but he just makes like short 5-minute videos and just does that and like shows you at the end how it turns out. And like,
I think we should both do it. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
I think because I know you make really fun things.
I try to.
I think it would be really fun. Chef Boy, Who's She?
I do too.
Guess what?
I like that.
Chef Boy is we.
Kenny would be into it too.
Chef Boy is Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's fun. But you are correct. People's like attention span is like they want to watch very minimal.
Yeah.
The listening is good. That's why, like, I know on YouTube some of the folks don't want to watch this for an hour because they're like, I could literally just listen to you guys for an hour.
Yeah.
Some people like sitting with you though. Mm-mm. Sometimes people really are sitting down tuning in.
I prefer watching podcasts on YouTube because even if I'm not paying attention, like I will just put it on like my YouTube and keep my phone next to me, and it's the same as all of your other apps. It might take a little more battery or whatever because I don't pay for phone YouTube, but
I don't pay for YouTube either.
I refuse to pay for all the streaming service. We rotate one.
Who do you have right now?
We're on Netflix, but we're actually about to get rid of cable.
Okay.
F1, we're getting rid of cable and we're probably going to switch to YouTube TV because F1 just did an exclusivity agreement with Apple TV.
Oh.
Which is incredibly infuriating. I don't believe... I hate all of these exclusivity agreements. Like,
they're
I don't mind
privatizing television.
Exactly. I don't like, they have like the Thursday night game on NFL Prime, or they have the Thursday night NFL game on Amazon Prime, and like I don't mind that. Yeah, that's like it's one game a week. Yeah, if you want to watch a Thursday night game, go watch it on Prime.
Yeah,
but Apple TV, they like don't realize how divisive the Apple products are, and like we're not an Apple house whatsoever. No. I refuse.
You're like, where am I supposed to watch that?
Yeah, and so we're just not going to watch F1. We just recently took up sumo wrestling.
That is so
funny. And let me tell you, there's this Ukrainian sumo wrestler who is money. He got promoted from a Mega Shira to oh my gosh, it's like a Shirakawa or something. But anyways, the Yokozuna is the big man on campus. And this Sarawaki, he was Sarawaki. Sarawaki is like one shy of the Yokozuna. And so this Ukrainian guy is about to be Yokozuna. He's only been in it for like a year. Okay. We're watching his rise.
Is it pretty intense to watch? Or is it really is just dudes slapping bellies, isn't it?
It's a little bit more complicated than that. They don't even necessarily slap bellies. They like pick each other up by their like. They wear those things. I don't know all the technical stuff.
Is this like wedgie like?
It contest? Is. They just like pick people up and like throw them out. Like they like slap each other. It's like kind of funny, but there's also like a massive amount of respect and like, what's the word? Like routine, like tradition.
Okay, well,
tradition.
That makes sense. No, you're good.
And so, like, it's kind of cool to watch all of that aspect too, and like the respect that they have for each other, and like the sportsmanship. It's not so like it's not just fat men slapping each other or whatever, but also like it kind of is.
Interesting. You're like, we took up sumo wrestling.
We did. It just happened. It happened. They do one a month, and it lasts for 12 days. And we started watching it last month.
That is so funny.
And then we watched the whole thing this month.
I love that you already know the people. You guys get invested.
Yeah, well, I was kind of against this, and so I had to find a joy to watch. I also did not like F1 for a lot of years, and then they made me a reality TV version of F1 on Netflix called Drive to Survive.
Oh.
I am sucked in. They are so dramatic. They're so rich. They're so dramatic. I love it. I'm sold. F1 is one big reality TV thing. And that was what sold me on F1.
And now they ruined it for you.
And now they're moving it to Apple TV. And like, fuck you, Apple, is what I have to say about that.
That's screwed. Also, they don't know who I am, but I want to let you know I have room for somebody on my HBO Max and my Hulu and Disney Plus.
I got free Hulu and Disney Plus. I mean, we got free Hulu, ESPN, Disney Plus.
But if you want the other HBO Max, I give you Malawi, and HBO Max got some good shit on there.
It does. We have it with... That was the one thing that we didn't want to lose with Comcast, because we have HBO through Comcast. But Comcast is just, like, ridiculously expensive now.
Their internet's even getting really expensive.
That's what we even... We're like, oh, it's going to be like $200 just to have internet, because we game and stuff. And so, like, we need, like, the high-speed
internet. Well,
and,
that's
like,
just it.
Oh, my God, I can't believe you just stuck that in your finger and didn't even think anything of it.
No.
I can't believe you even looked at it. Really? That's what just happened to you? I can't believe that.
Just look over and I'm just sitting here poking myself.
Yep. Well, no judgment there for that. But
you're judging me a little bit. Didn't you do that when you were a kid? Where you would, like, find the excess skin?
No. I have a skin disease.
Oh,
and my skin falls off.
My skin falls off.
Tom actually was telling me today, so we started testing peptides over the summer, and Tom started taking this peptide called Glow, and it I'm not as elastic as I used to be as a kid. Oh, good. Well, that's what happens as our collagen leaves. Damn. So he started taking this Glow, and it's GHKCU, which is just a bunch of amino acids capped with a copper. It's BPC 157, and it's thymosin beta 4. And these are just like proteins, right? That exist in our body. But Johnny Bananas on the challenge swears by BPC 157 is what keeps him still be able to do the challenges at 45 when they've been getting harder and harder, and he can still do them. Yeah. He raves about it. I haven't never heard of any of this stuff until this summer, and all of a sudden, like, I see peptides everywhere. So Tom started taking, it's supposed to be for like youth and longevity. It helps with metabolism and all of that. Yeah. But apparently the GHK, so anyways, Tom started taking it. He said so we have this skin disease. We're missing gap connectors between our skin. And so basically, like, skin layers get held to each other with gap connectors. And it's just like things that are in between them. So we don't have that. And so, like, whenever there's friction, the top layer of skin just leaves. And so, like, it doesn't happen, like, a lot. Like, I got, like, a little blister over here. But it happens a lot during the summer, especially when you're, like, really sweaty. Or, like, when you go on, like, hikes and your shoes rub and all of that. So he started taking this, and Tom's been working on the farm all summer, and he showed me his feet. And it doesn't make sense to other people, but, like, the feet are the worst part.
Yeah.
And him specifically, so I try not to do excessive amounts of physical activity for reasons other than my skin. It's like my back and stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, he does excessive amounts of physical activity and, like, tries not to let it keep him. But his feet are always, like, missing a layer of skin. They look amazing. He said he has it, like, pushed out all of his pimples and, like, made his pores smaller. And then he was going gray. A strip right here. Mm-hmm. One gray hair on his whole beard now.
And it's just like, the peptide?
That's crazy. Yeah, it's just peptides. So these things are like banned just because I went deep on researching them. A lot of these things are banned in the United States, but like...
It's because they're probably good for you.
Well, that's it. So a lot of these are the European Union's first line of treatments. And so, like, it's legal everywhere else in the world. They'll do something like that instead of... I don't even know what drug you give somebody for that, but like they do that instead of like giving people drugs for the rest of their life, like see if their like body can heal. The BPC specifically is for like healing and muscles and stuff. And so they do that instead. And here we are, we're like, oh, I'm in so much pain and like...
They're like, here's some...
Well, me, they tell me suck it up. But, like, other people, they're like, here, take these painkillers or whatever. And, like...
And you're like, fuck off.
Yeah. And, like, I could inject myself with something that I bought on the gray market. And, like, it'll be fine.
People are crazy. But, yeah. Nothing... Anything... There's this tea that they swear... Like, this batch of berries over in China.
Okay.
Because when people are talking about like, oh, they don't want you to bring these things over the border because of like invasive species and agricultural reasons, which I do believe. Mm-hmm. I know that does happen. Mm-hmm. There are some things though that I think they specifically, when they're like, you cannot bring this here from China, you cannot bring this here from wherever, because they work. It's because they're good for you. Yeah. Why is it in that China, they have, like, literally the lowest, like, rate of cancer? Mm-hmm. And if you do get it, like, they have, like, the lowest death rate, and they don't treat with radiation. Hardly. Mm-hmm. And it's because there's, like, these certain, like, berries and teas that they are allowed to have, and they make, and they regularly drink every day, that all the ingredients are banned in the United States.
Yeah. No, totally. They're keeping all this good stuff away from us because the pharmaceutical, just like weed, pharmaceutical companies want their grubby little hands in it.
No shit. We're making money off you dying.
Yep, literally. Oh, that goes into, we're going to do a quick because then we have to go do something. But we're going to do a quick. I was telling you I have a conspiracy about the weight loss drugs the other day.
Ooh,
since that was like a really good leeway. And we've kind of been on a rant. Even before this, we were kind of on a rant about the FDA. So they were all excited that their decrease. We came to an agreement with Novo Nordisk.
Yeah.
We decreased the price of Ozempic from like $1,000 to like $130.
Interesting.
So that just happened like last week, maybe. But if you like go back a few years, so the FDA did, so basically when they approved the Wegovy, everybody wanted it, and so it became a hot commodity, but the people with diabetes actually needed it, and so they put an emergency ruling in that they could compound this drug, that other pharmacies could compound this drug, because you get like licensed to produce it, right?
Yeah.
And so they said other pharmacies can produce this drug while we're in this shortage kind of thing. The shortage passed. They basically figured out production because when it got approved for weight loss, like everybody was like, give me that.
Oh, I know.
And oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I just drank the rest of that.
No,
and
you're
all
good.
The bubblies are coming up. So they let all the last few years, they let all these compounding pharmacies, and how the compounding pharmacies get away with it is they just mix it with other things. They mix it with like B12 because like Ozempic itself doesn't have any B12 in it. It's just the semaglutide. And so they like mix the semaglutide with B12, and now like that's not Ozempic anymore, but like it's still the same drug. And so then like last year the shortage got done. And they took away the emergency ruling that all of these drugs could get compounded. I thought that, so a bunch of stuff popped up also with that, like hers and like Weight Watchers bought those weight loss clinics, and like the I really thought all of that stuff would stop.
Yeah.
And it didn't. And so, and I've kind of been watching this as I've been watching like for years, like what's the FDA
like,
gonna do?
What are they gonna do?
Right? And so they never went out of business. And last year I've just been like, when are they gonna go out of business? Like they can't be using these compounded drugs anymore. And then this whole thing came out. So they were just going to implement all of these rules this year. And so hers started making Hims where they sell like Viagra, hair stuff, something else. It might not be Viagra, but something for virility.
Okay.
Like a dial for Viagra kind of thing. And so they expanded into that. And so I was like, the downfall of Ozempic is about to happen. Like the downfall of all these weight loss clinics. Well, it didn't happen. And instead, the government announced that they are decreasing the price of Ozempic and Wegovy. And how they are doing that was they promised them that Medicare would pay for it. Medicare and Medicaid. So they were not on the formulary. They were not on the general formulary for Medicare and Medicaid. And so basically the government was like, if you drop the price of it for like everybody, we'll give you Medicare and Medicaid.
No.
And so they agreed to drop the prices, but like, unpopular opinion, and like, no offense everybody, but like, all those people are going to be taking it.
Mm-hmm.
And like, now we're going to have another shortage.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's going to happen?
I'm going to have a really unpopular opinion as the thickest human in the room. These people could do something called a diet.
I know. I really, I took it and I had a terrible experience.
And I'm not even shitting on you for taking it.
No, it was.
Because I know you are someone who has tried to diet.
Yeah.
So you know what? I take it back. I know a lot of people have tried to diet. I'm going to take that shitty comment back. I know a lot of people have tried to diet. It's hard. But it's tough.
It's when people like don't try.
And just like go for it. But like I don't think they should be creating these things. Like I feel like they just found another way to make us sick. And like I'm not going to like dive too far into that conspiracy and get too wild about it. But like I genuinely... They just find ways to constantly put shit in our body.
Well, people I'm wondering, so my thing goes a little bit deeper. Like, are they going to put the nanobots in the Wegovy now? Because everyone on Medicare and Medicaid is going to be able to go on it. Is this the first step towards, like, full societal compliance or something?
It's something because people, like, they are... And it's not even their fault. It's the way, like, our society and our culture is, like, set up. But, like, people are so concerned with how they look.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to find those ways. Like, if you can do, like, invasive things in the body, like the Botoxes and the weight loss surgeries and the breast implants and the leg extensions, they're finding all these invasive ways into your body because they've also found invasive ways into your mind to make you, like... think that you need all these things.
Yeah.
Like you think, like, dude, I know. Everyone
social media.
With the damn social media. But like even like we already know too, like it's hard enough to survive. You don't need to put that shit in our face all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like, here, you don't like being heavy. I have a simple solution. Back to the convenience conversation.
Mm-hmm.
People love convenience.
They do.
You can lose weight with a shot.
Yep. Except that it doesn't work. So
it doesn't work. And if it does work, it makes you sick as fuck.
Yeah.
It makes you so sick you don't want to eat. Congratulations, it gave you a fucking eating disorder. It never actually taught you how to eat.
Totally. It ruined. I actually think that ruined my digestive system. Like it took me almost a year to be able to like eat again. like a normal human, and I still, like, I can't eat 3 meals a day. And I can only, and I eat, like, I will eat, like, breakfast over the course of, like, an hour and a half, because it all just, like, doesn't quite fit in there.
Yeah.
It's like, it was crazy.
Yeah.
And then I didn't lose, I actually put on 20 pounds, and so nothing fucking helped anything.
Yeah, they just probably just made your innards so sick, and there is no need for it to do that.
Exactly.
But it's because you are someone who has tried all the things and is willing to continue to try all the things.
Because all the people think we're fat.
Literally.
And the BMI shit. I know.
And, like, I know I'm overweight. That's fine. But, like, I also, like... This goes back to, like, people being even bothered about the existence of others. Like... People, it bothers you, like, you think I'm gross because I take, like, this is just in general, like, I'm not like, oh, I feel so bad. But in general, like, you hear people just be like, oh, that person's so gross because they're heavy. Why are they fucking gross? I know a lot of heavy people who smell way better than skinny people.
That's because everyone has to take showers more, probably.
They do, but you know what I mean? Like, if you take care of yourself, like, why does my existence or my extra use of space bother? Like,
well... And even, like, you can be fine, like, on the inside, right? I'm even talking, like, blood sugar, blood pressure,
literally.
Blah, blah. Like, you can still be fat and be fine.
I know a lot of heavy people who are really actually quite healthy.
Yeah. Well, that's, like, my thing. Like, I have, like, musculoskeletal issues.
Yeah.
It's, like, my big thing, and there's nothing really you can do about it. But, like, I always, like, I work out.
Yeah.
I do stuff.
Yeah, I'd be taking my dogs on the walks. We be going on walks.
We be going on walks. I know. Like, I know how to eat. It's whatever. And so...
I clean a commercial building 3 times a week now. Like,
literally.
That's
and
giant.
You know what? The pounds don't go flying off.
No.
Those people who are like, I started walking and lost 10 pounds. Like, no. We walked for 3 months. I lost 0 pounds.
I think I lost, like, 5.
Yeah.
And it gets aggravating because, like, for the weight that I am, like, I know people are like, oh, you probably secret eat and all these things. I actually don't. Like, I'm a very open eater. I'm going to eat and I'm going to eat in front of you. I literally don't care. But, like, I eat the same as people who are and it's so irritating. Yeah. Like, do I overconsume? No. Sometimes for sure. That's fine. I get that I'm heavy, but, like...
Thinner people are worse. I, like, hate going out, and I'm like, oh, I am eating half of my plate, and you're here with a whole bowl of pasta. So, and I'm going to eat half my plate and save half of it for dinner tomorrow.
Yeah, they probably got an appetizer and a dessert.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they went out and had 6 drinks, and you had a Diet Coke because you didn't want to... just these hookers.
I know. These hookers.
But yeah, probably. I agree with you.
Oh my gosh. Well,
who even knows?
I know. What do you think this podcast was about? Just like bringing it full circle. I don't feel like we had a topic.
We didn't have a topic.
We drank some more non-carbonated soda.
Yeah, we drank some more.
Which I hope everybody keeps coming